Welcome to lesson 3 on APA Citations. This is probably the most important lesson because this is where you actually get to learn this formatting, which is very important if you move on to any post-secondary institution where they have citations needed for work. So without further ado, let's get started. The American Psychological Association is the one who created the APA style. That's where APA comes from. And it's been around for quite a while. 1929, they decided they wanted to make a standardized way of referencing. And so it's very useful once you know how to do it. It's awesome. And there are other ways. There's MLA and Chicago and different things like that. But this is how they reference in their own website. Is they've got a couple here. And so I'm going to show you how to do this here in a second. Based on their website, they actually have reference examples that are really helpful. So if you go down to contextual works, the first one is journal article references. And then there's blog posts and blog comment references. And these are the two that we're going to look at because if you're doing an article from the Narwhal, it's going to be counting as a blog post. And then if you're looking at any of the other journal articles, we're going to be using this. So if we take a look at their journal articles, they have a bunch of different like retracted journal article and abstract of a journal article. We're not going to look at that. We're just going to look at how to reference a journal article. This is what you're going to be doing most of the time. And so there's a very particular way of doing things. So we're going to do some APA citations here in a minute, but this is copied off of their other website, which actually shows some of the important things. So here we have the author, last name, comma, first name, just the initial dot. They have the date in brackets, just the year, no month. They have the article title. They have the journal title in italics. That's important. And they have the volume and issue. Volume is also in italics, just like the journal title. The pages that this is from, and then they have the DOI, the digital object identifier. So you're only going to have a DOI if you are using a journal article, whereas if we go back and we look at a blog post, posts are very different. Still have that last name, date, and with this, they actually do have the date that it was published. So different than a journal article. They have the name of the article and then the magazine or whatever it's from, again in italics, and then they have a link to how to get there. So you can take a look at this. This is astrophysics. Physicists capture first footage of quantum knots unraveling in superfluid. I don't know what that means whatsoever, but that's this article. So I am going to choose two different articles. I'm going to choose an academic journal article, and of course, I'm going to choose the Hectori dolphin research. So I'm going to click on habitat selection in a coastal dolphin species. So this is the one that I'm going to be using. And then I also went into the Narwhal, and I chose one in forestry called Canada's Failing to Track the True Climate Cost of Clear-Cut Logging in Boreal. So we'll do the journal article first because this is nice and important. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to take this, I'm going to copy it all over to my Word document. Now I'm going to turn this into a citation. So what I'm going to do is I don't think that should be fine. Okay, so number one, we have Brager S. And I think, I don't even know how to do the A. What if I type in Sometimes if I hold that, let me go insert symbol. Oh, it had to be a tricky one for me, eh? Okay, it's got, what does it have? It has an A with a double. Okay, there we go. Insert. Thank you, Microsoft Word, for saving me. All right, grade your S. And then we've got Haraway, A, Henley, E, F, J. Next, we put the year. So I guess I can bring this. Let me bring this up a little bit smaller so you can still see it. So the next up is the year, and this one is 2003. And it is called Habitat Selection in a Coastal Species. This is the binomial name, so that is why it's in italics. And then this is posted in marine biology. So this is in biology. And if we look at the volume is 1/4, oops, I don't need that period there. 143 pages. Ooh, let's go back actually. Let's see if it gives us any other information. Interesting. It's not in the same format, but we can still make that work. The pages are 233 to 244. And that is not in brackets, Mr. Kuchma. Come on now. And there's a period after it. And then let me go back. They have the DOI for me here. So the DOI. Oof, is this interesting number? Oh, so actually, it's like this article. If you take a look at it, this is not APA formatting. It's very close. You can see the year is down here. It should be up here for APA formatting. But other than that, this actually is a pretty close rendition of what it should look like. However, it also doesn't have a hanging indent. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a hanging indent here. And so this is now finished, except for, ooh, my mistake. Marine biology is the journal title, and that should be in italics. So made that into italics. Now, what you're going to need to do is in paragraph setting in Microsoft Word, there's an indentation called special hanging. You need to have a hanging indent. So now this is what it looks like, and that is proper APA formatting. So that is our journal article. So thank you for that. Now, we don't need this anymore because it's for journal articles as well. Now we are going to do the narwhal article. So if we go here, I think all I need is all of this right here. And the fact that it's from the narwhal. So I'm going to go back to a blog post. So we need to have last name, first name dot, the date in brackets with the month, the name of his article, the link to it, as well as the name, which this is going to be the narwhal, is going to be in italics. So this is, I'm going to copy this because this is the link that we need for the end. So this guy's name is Simmons Matt. So Simmons Matt, we're going to do that. And the date is 2020, July 16th. That's correct, based on this one. Next, we need the name of this article. So Canada is failing to track true climate cost, clear-cut logging in Oregon. Back to the formatting. There is a period at the end. Add a period there. Good. Is there a period after that? There's also a period after that. Okay, so next, our wall is also going to get italics. And then we put in reference. So this appears to follow all the same criteria, which is perfect. And then I got to take this as well. Click the little paragraph button. Under special, go hanging, and okay. So now I have taken both of them. They're in alphabetical order, B and then S, and that is how you do APA citations. So I will have these linked in the course about APA formatting, the references, and then how to do journal articles and how to do blog posts so that you can follow along with these. And you can watch this video and see how the APA citations work. And this is what it should look like. Best of luck. I think you guys are going to do great. If you need any further help, you can come pop into my Skype hours. But yeah, take care and enjoy the rest of the research assignment where you get to actually go and look at them all.